Starting off this day in the Poconos. Headed to a mountain coaster, Camelback Resort, right?
Adventure, something like that.
We forget the name. But it's a mountain coaster. My second of the trip. Went in Wisconsin Dells. It seems like so long ago.
Like 3 trips ago.
Yeah, it's like 3 trips ago.
Seriously, right?
Mm-hmm. That was last Tuesday. It is now Friday. So that was, what, 9-10 days?
Mm-hmm.
So this one we had to book a time slot for ahead of time online. And fill out a whole bunch of information. We've never had to for other mountain coasters.
Any mountain coaster ever.
Surprised they didn't ask for like social security number and blood type, and DNA samples.
What's your ACE membership?
Maybe they will when we get there.
They might when we get there, yeah. Please, fingerprint.
So straight for Adventure Park. Follow the signs, right?
Yeah, follow the signs, Mark.
Sometimes they're hard to see.
Oh, you got denied.
Denied by the trash can.
The trash can.
That's why I had this mountain coaster. Alright, so we've got our day ticket for the mountain coaster, and we're just kind of wandering to find where the activity is. Rolo spoke to a member of staff who was brand new and said 90% sure you just go in this direction. Okay, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of stuff here like zip lining and Segway tours and all kinds of stuff.
You gotta,
So Rolo, how do you find the mountain coaster?
follow the signs,
I think you follow the sign. So this opened in 2012, which has got to make it probably one of the first ones. So let's have a ride on this mountain coaster at Camelback Mountain Adventures in Pennsylvania. You gotta slow down. I do. Come on, it's supposed to go fast. I'll do for most of it. So I have to force to slow down.
Caught up to the champ. I had so much time, they kept me down here for a while.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I think he liked it. Yeah, it was actually very good. It felt very wild for a while there. Then of course, yeah, I had to slow down there. I was forced to slow down because caught up to the car in front of me, or the cart in front of me. Yeah, it's a pretty solid mountain coaster. I'd say it's much better than the Dell's one. I do love these mountain coasters. They're so much fun. Alright, so coaster 663 now done. Onward to Dorney Park, which is about an hour away. So, check in with you guys then. It is 12:30 and we are back at Dorney Park for the first time in a year. I was here, for me, I was here last 4th of July with Trent, did a full vlog. But this guy has not ridden Iron Menace.
Ooh,
that's why we are here.
Yeah, we drove 5 hours for one credit. Not really true, but
no,
true.
No, not quite true.
That's
but,
how the conversation
this is
started.
what we do. So we're gonna be here for probably about 3 or 4 hours before heading on over to Lunapark, Coney Island, to finish off the day. So I'm not sure what kind of rides we're gonna get in. I want to ride Steelforce at least, Iron Menace. Maybe we'll squeeze in a few other rides. I don't know. We'll see. Let's head on in Dorney Park. So their carousel came from Cedar Point, 1995, built in 1921. It's a classic. Alright, so we are in fast lane wristband obtained. We are in search of food right now. In my Canada's Wonderland Prestige Pass, everything that I bought at Canada's Wonderland, it's all working so far. So that I actually have a meal plan now and can use that, and so it's already paid for, my food and drink. So it'll be the first time I'll be using it. So we're gonna find a place, eat, and then probably head on over to Iron Menace. I'm on to his game. He's leading me to Demon Drop. I really don't want to ride that. Let's get food.
I didn't think about that either.
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't even know where I'm going. You're following me.
He plays it off. He knows exactly where he's going.
I do not know where I'm going.
So it's the 20th anniversary for Hydra. It's definitely going to have a ride on that in a bit. Alright, just had lunch at Chickies and Pete's, and right next to it is the Whip. Oh, I really want to have a ride, but Rolo just called it a BS flat ride. It's not a BS flat ride, right? It's a classic. I mean, we're continuing on Iron Menace, and I didn't realize that Coney Island actually has 10 coaster credits there between the two parks. And yeah, probably gonna need a bit more time, so probably spend less time here at Dorney, but I still want to get some rides in, so we'll at least start with Iron Menace, which is in this general direction. Success. Alright, how about a ride on Iron Menace? B&M Dive Coaster opened up last year. So let's ride. That was bumpy. Yeah. Just had a back row ride on Iron Menace, and yeah, that was a lot shakier than I remember it last year too. I guess because it's just sitting near the edge on the back row, but yeah, it's definitely gotten a lot rougher on the back. I don't know if we're gonna go for try and get a front row ride, or if it's a one and done for Rolo. To check with him. Yeah, what is going on with these new B&Ms? Rattles in the back, just like Wrath of Rikishi at Great America, but still love that one. Still love the layout on that one. This one's more short and sweet. Yeah, I mean, I remember it being solid on the front row, Iron Menace, and a little bit of a rattle on the back last year, but this one was easily one of the roughest rides I've had on a B&M, period. Any B&M, not just dive coaster. So I don't know what's going on with the latest B&Ms, but yeah, it's not great. Alright, let's go for a front row ride on Iron Menace. So front row there on Iron Menace. The rattle wasn't nearly as bad up in the front row. A much more enjoyable ride, although the very end shook violently going into the brake run. Not really sure what's going on there either, but still, it's an okay B&M dive coaster. Certainly not the best, and I don't think it's the worst one either. Emperor, I think, is the worst one in my opinion, although that one's running a little bit better than this. I'll have to go back down to SeaWorld San Diego and try that out again. Anyways, coming up next, I'm gonna go sit on a Morgan Hyper coaster. That is Steelforce, so I'm gonna head in that direction next. So we'll get Thunderhawk there. I apologize to Emperor SeaWorld San Diego. It is not the worst B&M dive coaster. I forgot I rode Oblivion. Alton Towers. Yeah, that was the prototype. So of course, that was just a drop and that's it. So yeah, sorry Emperor, you're not the worst. And this was my 400th overall coaster a few years ago. Steelforce. Morgan Hyper. My opinion, probably the worst of them, but it's definitely the mildest. Actually enjoyed Wild Thing a little bit more at Valley Fair way earlier on in the trip. And Mamba at Worlds of Fun is probably the wildest of the Morgan Hypers. What's ever on this? Steelforce. Let's go for a front row ride. Steelforce.
Once your train has come to a full complete stop, unfasten your seatbelt and push up on your platform. Be sure to take any items you may have left and walk follow the button.
Please enter the train at this time. Guests in line, please stand behind the yellow line and keep all parts of your body away from the entrance seats, as they will close automatically.
Attention please. Loose articles and handheld items, including cell phones, are not permitted. They must
Alright, wearing a German shirt.
Super nice guy.
Yeah.
I'm super stoked for the trip, dude. That was awesome. You can tell they're having a blast.
Oh, yeah.
He's excited, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, they got chill. Row ride on Steelforce. Yeah, it does. I don't know. It just seems slower than the other Morgan Hyper versions. Still an enjoyable ride. Still get some decent floater airtime there on some of those hills. Just really peters off there at the end, whereas Mamba is just so much more violent on those last hills. So those have very similar layouts, but they ride very differently. We're gonna go back around for a ride near the back on Steelforce. So one more ride on this. A front row of the back car ride on Steelforce. That was, I think, much better in the front row. Well, you of course get the wind on the front, but in the back, yeah, you get a lot more airtime. So that was actually a really good ride. I think I liked it so much. Let's try it one more time. So we'll complete the trifecta 3 rides here on Steelforce, and then probably finish up at Hydra before heading on out of here. We found this guitar pick on the last ride, and it is still there. After we found it on the floor and put it there, I should say. That'll be there the rest of the day. third ride there on Steelforce. Same row as the last one, just switch sides. Yeah, it's very good in the back. Really love all Morgan Hypers. I know I say it's kind of the weakest of the bunch, but it's still a great ride. Yeah, very solid airtime and yeah, very comfortable. Not as violent as Mamba anyway. Continuing on, I think we're gonna go having the ride on Hydra, the B&M four-wheelers coaster. That was celebrating its 20th anniversary. So, and then I think we're probably gonna grab icy beverage and maybe some merch before heading on out of here and heading towards the next park, which is gonna be Lunapark at Coney Island. So no Thunderhawk today. This is where he led me. No, I'm not doing this again. No, it's terrible. I'm going to Hydra. Alright, time for being in Florence. Hydra. I guess they covered up the Revenge. Said it's 20th anniversary. Let's have a ride. Front row on Hydra the Revenge. Yeah, I want to like this ride because it has such a very different layout than all other B&M four-wheelers coasters, but it just feels so sluggish and slow. Like it's hard to explain. It just feels different from other B&M four-wheelers coasters. Love the JoJo roll out of the station too. I think that's probably the best part of the ride. And as the ride just goes on, it just continues to feel like it's just slowing down and just getting very sluggish towards the end of the ride. I don't get it, why it does that. But to me, it kind of detracts from it. If it goes as fast as the other B&M 400 coasters, then yeah, it's probably one of the better layouts, but to me, it's just kind of disappointing. Still a good ride against the B&M 400, I still like it, but yeah, it's just lacking compared to others. So I think that's gonna kind of wrap things up here from Dorney today. Gonna grab a icy that's already paid for and get some merch on the way out of here. And then it's on to Lunapark, Coney Island. Is there a Loves coming up? Are we on E? Are we beyond E?
No, we got 240 miles and we got 80 miles
80
to go.
to go.
So we got plenty to
Coney
go.
Island.
But we need to get gas now.
But I do want to stop to get gas.
Yeah, but wait before we get
Something to drink anyway.
So.
But I mean, he's the foreseer of the Love, so I had to ask.
I did see a Wawa's of the left, so we could go Wawa maybe.
Oh, okay.
So Love's, Wawa's in the.
Oh, in the same range. It's acceptable to you.
In our future.
It's acceptable to you.
It's our future.
All right, Wawa it is. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, this is Manhattan.
Come on, I mean, you know better. Actually, New Yorkers know better. She was probably some visitor, you know? That's disrespecting the New Yorkers. They know better.
20 minutes away. Coney Island. Sit on in and see what kind of rides we can get in tonight.
And we ignore it at our own peril. Cost helps explain.
What's going on over here? Some sort of play or show or something. What is happening here?
Gotta be a movie.
There's something going on the other side there. Yeah. My interest is piqued.
Yes. Did you lock the stadium? They're watching a movie.
So there's a movie going on in there. Almost sounds like Harry Potter or something.
Something like that. Baseball.
Something's going on in there. Oh, this is where the Cyclones play. Yeah, this is a baseball stadium.
You don't have to.
Now, what's actually going on in there, I still have no idea.
Gotta be a movie in the park.
Not bad.
This tribute walk.
Hobbies are my favorite.
Mine too.
They keep me cheerful in these dark times.
Looks like it is a movie. I think it's Wicked, if I'm not mistaken. You guys probably can't see that. I'm pretty sure that's Wicked. So they're all watching Wicked in a baseball stadium. Interesting. I'll turn the corner and there's a bunch of rides, a lot of lights, a lot of stuff happening here at Coney Island. Oh, I already see a coaster going up. See what kind of mischief we can get in here tonight at Coney Island. in Luna Park. Yeah, I've been to New York City quite a few times. I've just never made it out here to Coney Island. So it's awesome being here. I think we're gonna try and start to get food first and then maybe some rides. We are in Luna Park, coaster number 1, Tony's Express. So let's have a ride on this.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, I gotta just that.
Oh,
Oh, it took about 8 minutes.
Yeah, about.
The stadium's all dark now.
Yeah, it's gotta be for the movie.
I don't think
There's
it's
only
still,
a few
I don't
people
think
in
it's
there.
still playing. Going left too. Empty boats.
That's just the slow roll back into the stage.
Yeah.
That's it! Take our picture! That's it! Take our picture!
Lap number 2.
Like this.
On this ride, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a fun ride.
This is good fun.
Double picture. Woo! I mean, this helix is just as good as Goliath's.
I always gotta talk trash about Goliath. I'm sitting here enjoying myself.
I know.
I had to bring it up.
I apologize.
Front row ride on Tony's Express. This is an Perla Junior coaster. That was good fun. I very much enjoyed it. Just kind of we get beautiful views all around the area. Nice helixes. Yeah, it's just a good solid ride. I think we're gonna do Thunderbolt next. I mean, have to, right? back row ride on Thunderbolt. Wow. Zamperla, what was that? Yeah, first drop was good. First vertical loop, very good. And then the rest of the coaster, oh my goodness. So rough, so bouncy. And in the back row, yeah, it was very uncomfortable. It was very cramped in the back row too. Imagine going to be a little bit of a better front row ride. But yeah, that was kind of crazy. Gonna continue on. I think 6 more coasters left to do here at Luna Park. Thunderbolt, yeah, probably won't be riding you again. I thought they demolished Time Warp. What is this doing here? I think this is probably next. It's like a Zamperla Volare. I'll have to look it up. I'm not sure what it's called. But I think we're gonna ride this one next. Pray for me. It's called Soarin Eagle, and it is a Zamperla Volare. Oh boy. Not my idea of fun. Oh, it starts. Alright, get me off this. I'm done.
I love this ride.
That's because you're a masochist. Oh, be nice. Be nice.
Hey! Bring the
No more. Stop it. Stop it.
That near miss was legit.
Yeah, I'm done. Oh, that was Soarin Eagle. I survived, but barely. Zamperla Volare. What an abomination. That was such a bad ride. I do not want to ride that ever again. And I know there's a few more of them out there too. I'm not looking forward to those. It's just not. It's not comfortable. It's not fun. It hurts. It's just not a great ride. What I think might be a good ride though, Steeplechase. Let's have a ride on this. There we go.
Oh, is it a flywheel? It is.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Steeplechase, that was very enjoyable. It's a much better version of Pony Express at Knott's Berry Farm. The launch, so forceful. The rest of the ride, very, very good. I enjoyed that. I also happened to look up and see that Soarin' Eagle was actually my coaster credit number 666. I swear I did not plan that, but that is very fitting. All right, so 4 coasters done at Luna Park, 4 to go. There's also this central area here, Dino's Wonder Wheel. I think there's 3 roller coasters in there. We'll not be getting those tonight. Instead, we're going to continue on to the other side of the Wonder Wheel for more coasters at Luna Park. 1927 Luna Park Cyclone here at Coney Island. This is just iconic. Let's ride. You got the view over there. Coney Island Cyclone. That was an excellent ride. It was very smooth actually, and not even janky on the corners. I loved it. I'm gonna try and get a second ride later, but we've got 3 more coasters to get first, so we're gonna head in that direction. The other coasters I think are back in the direction of the wheel. Alright, we got one little kitty credit back here behind the Grand Prix. We got this wild mouse called the Tickler, I think, and then there's one other coaster. Have not located it yet, so let's see if we can ride this. Not sure if they'll let us, but we'll try anyway.
I'm gonna hold on because I know how these
Ah, Cyclone. Have to have one more ride on that. Gotta get those credits on the road to 700.
On a scale of 1 to none, this is a none.
It's not painful at least.
Oh, get that whip in.
Oh, we're going again.
Oh yeah. He's embarrassed for us too. He's like, no.
I just want to shout to the Cyclone.
That was a good ride.
Yeah.
I'd like another, but like I said, I want these 2 next time.
Yeah, we got two more to go. 2 more to go. I'll come back for the other 3 another time.
Umbrella.
All right, 2 more to go. Let's have a ride on this wild mouse, the Tickler. far so good. I'd rather be riding Cyclone. No. Stay put. Stay put.
Alright.
So far so good.
Alright, don't say that. That was so rough.
Ow.
Oh my god.
And we're spinning.
Don't spin. Stop
It's fine, we're fine. Here we go. Alright.
I wish I would have had
Was
that
so fun.
too.
There's a ride on the Tickler. Yeah, the lap bar being down next to me because of an empty seat. That was painful at the very end. I thought I got slammed down into it. So yeah, that's gonna leave a bruise for sure. I did get a whole lot of spinning on it, thank goodness. It's actually pretty merciful. That's the ride on the Tickler. One coaster left to do. Let's go find it. Oh, they have a mesmerizing Nebula Z here. Alright, and it's called Circus Coaster. Let's have a ride on this. Alright, Circus Coaster done. That is all 8 here at Lunapark, Coney Island. Obviously there's a lot more to do here. Plenty of flat rides. I'm gonna get something to eat, maybe a Nathan's hot dog, because you kind of have to at Coney Island. And then maybe one more ride on Cyclone before heading on out of here. Just enjoyed a hot dog from Nathan's, and now it's time for one more ride on Cyclone. Woo! row 3 on the Cyclone at night. That's a nice little wooden coaster. I love it. Love every second of it. Wish we could stay for more rides. We gotta head out here though. So that will wrap up the day here at Lunapark at Coney Island. I started with a mountain coaster today, and then yeah, did some rides at Dorney. And came here. Got +8. There's 3 more to get at the Dino's Wonder Wheel area. I'll have to come back for that. It's just an excuse to come back to Coney Island, right? Well, finished up at Lunapark. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Thanks so much for watching. As always, stick around to the very end. There will be one more full day left on this trip. That'll be tomorrow, and it'll be next week's vlog for you guys. And it'll be from Lake Compounce in Connecticut, and probably going to Six Flags Great Adventure in the afternoon, evening-ish. So that'll be the last full day vlog, and then there'll be another vlog, the final day of this trip, which is in 2 days on Sunday. So stick around, stay tuned for that. And with that, signing off from Luna Park. Take care, guys. This was the baseball stadium. Open Cyclones. It was all dark earlier, now it's lit again.